I'm here because this is really an important meeting. First time ever where you bring together ministers of education, union leaders, and it's about collaboration. There are big challenges that we face, and until we can get to a table and sit down and do it together, we'll never make lasting change. The idea that you could possibly really change what's happening in education and not listen to the voice of the professionals who are there every day just doesn't make sense. And of course, in the United States right now, we're having incredible attacks on the union where folks are wanting to shut that voice out. But when you're here and you listen to these ministers and unions speak, they are doing this in partnership. And what an important message to send, that students are way too important to be allowed them to allow politics and political gain to be made at the expense of those students. They're just way too important. And I think what came out of this discussion today is hearing people talk about the profession of teaching, about what we need to do, how we can recruit the kind of people and the number of people we need in order to ensure that we have good education for every student around the world. And to hear those groups talk together and address those problems, it was very inspirational. You know, as a classroom teacher for 23 years, there were times when there was a lot of noise in the system, problems all around, but you know, as big and bad as those problems were and how much angst in the system they caused, when I went into my room, opened that book, and was talking to my students, they disappeared. And our teachers and education support professionals do that every single day. They deal with all of this stuff, but when they walk in that room with students, what it's about are the students and an education and removing obstacles. And they do that every single day. And when they leave that classroom, they get back in there and advocating, because without our voice, we can't make it better.